Leaked clip. Chae-min and Yoona spotted dating at a restaurant in Beijing. Hobson 1. Imagine walking into a cozy restaurant and spotting two silhouettes who stop you in your tracks, not because of anything dramatic, but because they look like they were walked in straight from a glossy magazine spread. A short mobile clip has been circulating online with exactly that kind of moment. Two figures, close, casual, and impossibly radiant. Viewers who've caught the snippet are already whispering, debating, and framing screenshots. If this sounds like the perfect tiny mystery to sink your popcorn into, stay tuned. This little scoop is being covered on Spotlight. A grainy clip has been making the rounds on social feeds and fan chats. A brief restaurant encounter that several viewers believe shows Chae-min and Yoona casually dining together. Before everyone grabs a detective hat, it's worth saying up front that the provenance of the clip is murky. The original poster didn't include much context, but multiple eyewitness posts have since emerged claiming more concrete details. According to those onlookers, the sighting happened at Hunan Bistro inside Beijing Hobson 1, and several witnesses say the date was November 22. Those claims have spread quickly, adding a very specific time and place note to a clip that started out as a tantalizing, context-free moment. Several passers-by who say they were at the restaurant have posted short eyewitness accounts. The recurring line in these accounts is the same: they look even better in person. According to those posts, both figures were described as luminous and striking, the kind of presence that makes bystanders do a double take. Height and posture apparently made them easy to notice. One commenter joked that they could have been wearing a spotlight and nobody would have complained. A few witnesses included small details about the table and the general area of the bistro to support their memories, which is why the Hunan Bistro location and the date of November 22 have become part of the circulating narrative. Oddly sweet and, frankly, a little respectful, though multiple onlookers say they realized who the pair might be. Very few people attempted to ask for selfies or to interrupt them for pictures. The explanations vary. Some said the two looked so dazzling and composed that it felt intrusive to bother them. Others mentioned that they seemed to be not yet finished with their shows, suggesting the pair might have been in the middle of promotions or performances and were therefore understandably reluctant to be disturbed. Whatever the reason, the result is dozens of admiring glances, several short eyewitness write-ups referencing Hunan Bistro and the date, and exactly one circulating clip rather than a flood of selfie collages. Fans are already obsessing over one small sartorial detail: the legendary blue shirt. Whether this blue top belongs to Chae-min or Yoona has become a friendly running gag among commenters. Some insist it's his, others claim it was loaned by her, and a few believe they take turns wearing it as some sort of unofficial couple's uniform. The wardrobe uncertainty has only fed the playful speculation. For the record, swapping clothes or sharing accessories between celebrities and friends is not uncommon, and a shirt's provenance is hardly confirmation of anything, but it makes for delightful online debate. If you watch the clip closely, you'll notice a small, intimate gesture. While the two are seated next to each other, one of them briefly places a hand near or on the other's arm or shoulder. In a short footage clip, this reads as a quietly affectionate moment more than a headline-grabbing display. Viewers who follow fan culture quickly labeled the action clingy in the sweetest way, and commenters split between awe and playful suspicion. Again, gestures in a public place can mean a lot of things: comfort, friendship, an effort to steady a plate, so it's wise not to let a single frame be the whole story. Because the new eyewitness detail pins the sighting to Hunan Bistro at Beijing Hobson 1 on November 22, some fans and amateur sleuths are treating the report as an upgrade from rumor to something slightly more tangible. Several witnesses posted small corroborating details: the layout of the table, the direction of the light, the time of evening, that they say match their memories from that date. That said, none of these claims yet include confirmation from official sources or statements from management teams, and there's still no verified statement from either person's representatives. So while the place and date specificity is juicy, it remains an eyewitness claim until officially verified. Here's the responsible part: the clip's absolute accuracy is not established. The uploader didn't originally date it. The angle is far from definitive. And although multiple people have since asserted the Hunan Bistro location and the November 22 date, we cannot yet independently confirm those statements. Celebrity sightings often spin out into full-blown stories based on a single photo or an overheard line. Many times, later fact checks reveal the most ordinary explanations. Because public interest can quickly cross the line into speculation that affects real people, it's important to treat unverified content with a comfortable dose of skepticism. Public reaction moved fast. The clip's commentators are divided into groups: the delighted believers, who want to celebrate a cute IRL moment; the skeptical analysts, who point out inconsistencies and call for sourcing; and the boundary defenders, who remind everyone that public figures deserve the same basic privacy while eating a meal as anyone else. Memes, gentle teasing about the blue shirt, and a flurry of "did you see this?" messages followed within hours of the clip's first shares. Several local social threads focused on Hunan Bistro and Hobson 1, with patrons of the mall chiming in about whether they noticed increased attention that evening. Journalists and fan channels spotlight among them, are trying to trace the clip back to its origin and contact management teams for comment. If the identities are confirmed by reliable sources or if the restaurant issues a statement, the story will move from rumor to reported sighting. If not, expect some degree of debunking and a reminder that a short video, especially one without full context, is rarely conclusive. In either case, the eyewitness accounts pointing to Hunan Bistro on November 22 will likely be examined alongside any official comments. Gossip is part of the entertainment ecosystem, and small moments like this clip can be fun fuel for conversation. But there is a line between enjoying speculation and aggressively pursuing people who are just trying to live a few ordinary minutes. Until any footage is authenticated or representatives speak, the smart approach is to enjoy the mystery, chuckle at the wardrobe theories, and wait for facts rather than letting the rumor mill run unchecked. For updates and any verified follow-ups, keep an eye on Spotlight. Remember that as of now these details are based on eyewitness reports circulating online and remain unconfirmed.